Hello, okay, I wanted to get this video made real quick. This is a 2008 GMC Acadia. Be totally transparent with all of our videos that we do on the Car Barn YouTube channel. Goal is to let you know everything we know about a vehicle so you know enough information, you know, whether it's worth coming to take a look at. Not trying to sell you this car, any particular vehicle. Sure, it'd be great if you want to buy it, but you need to buy it because it's the right vehicle for you, not because we can sell you on it. So been driving it for 15-20 minutes. It runs good, shifts good, feels pretty tight, you know. Obviously it's a used vehicle, but I don't see any major issues. But I am going to stop up here and we're going to point out some things that I see cosmetically so that you do know enough about it to know whether it's worth coming to take a look at. I will point out this one is a repossessed vehicle. Not that that necessarily means anything bad by itself, but we got it back in a little bit rough condition cosmetically. So we fixed some things on it, wanted to make sure that it ran and drove good. That's our biggest thing. We're selling it at a really good price for that reason, is that cosmetically it didn't seem to make a lot of sense for us to invest in making it look better and raising the price. So anyway, I'm going to point out some of those things that I noticed. For some of you, this may not be the right vehicle. For some of you, this might be exactly what you're trying to find. So again, it does run good, it drives good, it motor sounds good, it shifts nice and smooth, got plenty of power, those types of things. Wouldn't be afraid to take it for a long drive at all. At the moment, as you can probably see, you've got some shadows here. 163,000 miles on it, so not bad for the year. In the center, you've got controls for climate for drivers and passengers, heat and air conditioning. It's a little chilly out. I've had the heat on, so I know it works. It's got heated seats on both sides. Have not really played with those. I mean, the buttons work, as you can see, but I haven't sat in it long enough to know if that works. It does have a tow haul package feature on it, and what do you want to call it? Traction control. I will point out the rear hatch does not open with power. It does open fine, but it need to be manually open. So there's something not working there. That may or may not be a big deal. I'm going to shut it off. We're going to get out and take a closer look. It does have a keyless entry, key fob, security system, which is kind of nice. Lock and unlock all your doors. And it's got some nice features in below here. Sorry about the lighting is not so great, but I wanted to get this video done for you and get it sent to you for anyone that maybe is out of town and wanted to come and take a look at it. It has not been detailed either, so it's pretty dirty inside. But we're going to point it out, anything we see. Power seats, they are pretty comfortable and generally in good shape. The leather's nice and soft. It does have one little tear right there on the seat, on the driver's seat there. Carpets obviously are dirty. Those things can be cleaned up and making them look better. It may not look perfect, but can be improved. The door panel on this side was actually gone. So we put one in, it's a little broken. It does all function fine, but it's not in perfect condition. You can see it's been kind of glued together. Sometimes you shouldn't be pointing out this stuff, and I'm going to do it anyway. I want you to know everything you're getting yourself into on this. Again, mechanically, it's great. Cosmetically, may or may not be the right thing for you. So, driver's seat, power door, features, everything, all of that stuff does work. Okay, in the back, door panel's in decent shape. Seats look good. They could be cleaned up a little better. This sliding seat, which are really cool. You can slide them for more leg room in the back. Some of the carpets were missing. You can see there's a little missing piece there, but not a big deal, in my opinion, if you want a third row seat vehicle that runs good for not a lot of money. You do have 2 sunroofs and DVD player. Have not used those, so I wouldn't want to say they work or not. They might. And then the far back, it still opens fine. You just got to use it manually. And seats fold down independently. You got some buttons there for, I'm not sure why you'd have those in the back, but you got controls for your sound. Pretty awesome. Some storage underneath. Again, third row seats, they do fold down separately, so you can fold down one side or the other. really a usable vehicle. It does have backup sensors in the bumper. I would think they work, but again, I don't know yet. We haven't tried that. Since we got this vehicle back as a repossession, something we don't do very much, but it was from a long time ago. This is not something that we're getting back to flip it and make a bunch of money on. We're actually not even going to probably cover what we've invested into it because we had to go get the vehicle back and whatnot, but just trying to get some of the money out of it. That is why we have not fixed any of these things cosmetically, but are selling it, I would say, ridiculously cheap. So tires are in great shape all the way around. We'll go back and look at those a little closer. Does have the Bose sound system. Again, it's going to need some cleaning done. Dash is in good shape. This seat's got some wear and got some little bit of tears in it. With leather, the nice thing is it usually doesn't get any worse. I've got a tear in my car in a newer Lexus that has one gash in it. Been that way for a year and a half. It does not look any different at all. Power seat on the passenger side as well. Definitely nice and comfortable. And that's it for the inside. Let's take a look at the outside real quick. It is kind of a pearl white, so it's not a white, but a pearl white. You got some paint coming off here. But overall, again, this may not be the perfect vehicle for you. It might be exactly what you're looking for. I don't know. It's dirty. Tires are in great shape. They've just been down some dirty roads. Our mechanic drives them around quite a bit. And so we've done some driving there. I mean, overall, I wouldn't call it in bad shape. It's definitely a little rough everywhere. So as you can see, got a couple dings here and there. And hopefully this is helping you out to have a little bit of a better view on this particular vehicle. Generally speaking, most of the Acadias in this year would probably be selling for $7,000-8,000, maybe a little bit more if they're in really good shape, but everything's getting hard to hold sell right now. But we do want to make sure that mechanically we're doing our best to point out things, and then cosmetically you can make your own decision on that as well. So appreciate you watching the video. Have an awesome day.